Bonjour, mes amis. Je m'appelle de... Look, I don't speak French at all. As I said, back on Hearts of Iron 4's Road to 56 mod, playing as France. So, starting off, we do not have a... We're not in a great spot. We have a lot of political violence, we have a disjointed government, full employment. Oh god, something went down the wrong way. Outdated Air Force. So yeah, historically, France did not do very well in World War II because they lost so many people in World War I that they just... I think their population in 1940 had just got back to the point that it was in 1914, just before the war started. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can do better. So, going through the political tree, I'm going to follow the historical path. So, form the Popular Front, which needs to wait until May 1936. Go with the UK. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. Be right back. Right. As I was saying, I'm going to be following the historical path here. Forming the Popular Front, Matignon Agreements, supporting Bloom, all the way down to Popular Front United to get rid of this disjointed government issue we have. But in the meantime, I have to wait until this happens. The elections of May 1936. I'm going to just bank my political power until I actually have, so I can go through the deflation stuff a bit quicker. Before I do anything else though, let's go over to our occupied territories and release Algeria, Tunisia, and a few other places, just so I don't have to deal with them. Kingdom of Morocco, release nation. Basically, what I'm planning to do is just not hold these guys, release them as puppets, and then never call them into the war, so I don't have to deal with safeguarding this free here.
Écoutez.
These I'm also going to delete because they are awful. Not much use to me.
Pareil.
It'll give me a bit more troops to work with.
Attention.
Because we do not have a lot of stuff to work with. Delete that. Bring all the planes over here to one place. Delete the ones that are out here, delete the ones out here so I can fill up my reserves a bit quicker. And let's get on with some infrastructure to start with. So here, because we've got a lot of resources. There on the Maginot. Here in the Ile-de-France, Champagne. Let's put these down here later. Oh, and before I forget, fly hub here just to try and tick over the Italians when they do come for us.
Attention.
Build up an army here along the Alps. And let's see, where is... Yes, I'll put Robert Toussaint. He's a mountaineer.
Gardez vos rangs.
I do have a lot of old things I need to clean up here. So what's the difference between the colonial division and the infantry division? Brigade des Chars de Combat. Awful, I will delete it. Light mechanized, I'll keep that as my reaction force. Cavalry, useless. Too bad. This isn't too bad. If I added engineers and recon on, it would be good, solid defensive unit.
Pareil. Aux ordres.
And let's get ourselves a field marshal. Let's see what we got.
Aux ordres. Écoutez.
Oh, and for these guys, I'm gonna fly here. say I was gonna keep the thing over.
Paré.
3.
Attention.
Mechanized.
Paré.
And I'm gonna split them out into their own unit.
Aux ordres. Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Écoutez.
Overreach.
Gardez vos rangs.
Change over to the regular infantry. We're still going to be very short of equipment, but it is what it is. Not much I can do about that.
Aux ordres.
Maginot. We give to André Gaston Pretela.
Attention.
Oops.
Écoutez.
Nice. Just regular infantry there.
Attention.
Rename this to the Cavalry Corps. And start merging these, I think. Consolidating them.
Bougez-vous.
Those out of the way. Use city factories in there just to have them. Then all in on mills. Basically what I'm trying to do is make us as big a pain in the arse for the Germans to deal with. Now, those will start ticking up. Research wise, let's go with the standard stuff we always go with. And basic fortifications so I can get the stronghold network, because I do have the Götterdämmerung DLC now. And I'll build another one of these here. Move these up here a bit. I'm gonna put this up at the top just so I can get radar quicker. Now, guns. Need to start all these Myo ship, which I'm gonna do off screen. Right, sorted all that out. Cancelled most of the ships because they aren't really much use to me. Merge up some of these ships into something that isn't complete.
Aux ordres.
Sure. Well, too far away. Oh, for God's sake, click the right thing, you idiot. Let's see. Marine Duncan. Push these into one fleet to cover this area here. Go. Come to the rest in a moment. Let's get into it.
Bougez-vous.
Wait for this to catch up.
Bougez-vous.
Could raid some of the facilities. These 4 on training, and the rest I will simply
Bougez-vous.
delete, sell. This may sound crazy, but there's a plan for it. Basically, right at the start of the game, we can sell off all this old crap that we don't need. And we can probably get some stuff for it. Hold set price. Boost to start. Also accept purchase. We do not give a crap about this. Here too. We are already starting to sell things off. So my plan for fighting this is going to be to stick behind the I can't remember what river this is here. First here, all the way into Sedan, and then hold Maginot as well. Reminds me, I don't know why there isn't a railway directly there. Don't ask me, I just work here. And also hold the Alps.
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
Neil,
Gardez vos rangs.
well for this to filter through, but
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
here,
Parez.
here,
Écoutez.
turning up, cavalry. Who to go with? No one here is particularly good for us. I guess a cavalry leader might be the least bad option. Now we just get into it. It's gonna take a while for this to all trickle in, but eventually we will start gaining XP from it. Right. I'm gonna pause the recording until something interesting happens. And as soon as I do that, deflation. So, devalue the franc. The reason I'm saving this political power is to try and get through some of these quicker. Devaluing the franc takes a while. For 120 days, that's what, 4 months? Whereas these all take a week. I think you can guess why. Great. Low stability. Boo. Well, Rhineland has happened, and we're just going to issue a diplomatic objection because we are not in any position to deal with this right now. Oh. Going to early mobilization already. Good luck. Means we got some extra factors out of things and bypass one of our focuses. Assigned scientist. Monsieur Joseph. No. Start getting that radar going. And the Popular Front has won the election, so time to form the Popular Front. It's going to take a while to get through all this. We're currently losing power, but once this is complete, I can probably go for it again. And then I'll start gaining power again. So having got a little further into this, I'm going to support Bloom, further the reforms, increase military spending, then go with the United Kingdom and Popular Front United. Should have the deflation out of the way by then. I could go with this now, but the consumer goods factory is a bit of and factory output is a bit of an issue. I'd rather wait to get until I have the power for the Agricultural National Office, because that only takes a week. Elsewhere, I've started moving these factories up. While I am on the civilian early mobilization, I do have a massive surplus here, you can see. 7,952. That's just from selling off old crap we don't need. I'll jump ahead to construction 2. I know it's a little ahead of time. First industry 2. Again, a little ahead of time, but get them out of the way now, and then worry about it later. Spain is asking for help, but I'm afraid we just can't do that right now. We don't have the staff or certainly saving up my political power to try and go for improved working conditions. The earlier you can use that, the better it is. Let's see, what have we got here? ACL, what have you got for us? Nice attack. Once these are complete, I'll just go straight into convoys. We're still quite short on guns, but I'm going to start stockpiling the anti-air first because we're going to need that. Special project. Well, I'm going to leave that for Stronghold Network because that is going to be really handy for us. The Civil War is kicking off. Finally built rebuilt a spy agency. They keep going along with that. This escalator clause, yes. Well, the naval treaties don't care about that. Just get electronics developer. Electronics research speed, dupe.avi. Right, we are now in the Allies. Finally, we can form the unite the Popular Front. Might go into purchase some arms purchases in the US afterwards because that is going to be quick. And like, do need guns. Elsewhere, growing some rubber plantations in Madagascar just so I have them. I'm sure going to be able to reopen some tungsten mines because we do need that. But it's not for a while anyway. And elsewhere. Actually, nope, I did not actually build any trains. God, I'm an Aegis, aren't I? Well, Popular Front is being united. Let's get some arms purchases in here. And then I'm gonna go with the Giraud plan. Fortification bonus. Then go to the Mass 38 so I can get Leve en masse very quickly because 10% cheaper infantry equipment. I like that. Oh, the Japanese war is kicked off. That's another thing to watch out for. Do that as long as I can. So we have to actually pay for these guns with hard currency. Okay. But I'm gonna wait until I have a silent workhorse first so I can start getting my physical power back just a little bit quicker. It's there. And sure, I do have factories coming, but they're quite a while away. Workhorse, too good. What's up? I go with efficiency gain here because I need these out quickly. This for the anti-air, defense, reliability. Refocus just so I can get some extra to work breakthrough. Go for the Stronghold Network. Finally, we can go with Relief of Command. Make our army advisors cheaper, we gain more XP. No-brainer if you're playing as a democratic nation. Naval refit yards so we can get our back up to speed a bit quicker. Let's change these. Maybe not the Mogadors. Less light attack, but more torpedo. I'd go with that, actually. Still have a Rishi low to come. Nice. Uses up a lot of fuel though, that's the biggest issue I have. Now, where is Missile Weekend? I mean, defense. A little bit more. Needs. Greek officials approach us in the capital, petitioning us for investment. We get consumer goods. Oui, we can invest a small amount, monsieur. Having got anti-tank, I'm going to start designing what's going to be my hold the line division. Basically, it's this with a few extra things on top. Did I put? Anti-tank is a bit more useful in this mod than in the base game because apparently the AI make good tanks. I haven't played the base game for a while, so I can't remember. Done. Anti-air. Now, I've used a similar template to this in the past in my Celtic Republic playthrough. We got absolutely shredded from the air, but by the time I got bored of the whole thing, we were basically bleeding the Germans dry. With a much larger population and industrial base, I think we'll be able to pull our weight there. Things around. Getting closer to finishing up those tanks there. I'm gonna start building artillery, anti-air, tank, planes, plus air support. Those all count. Rest that. Yes. Bold attack or tenacious defense? Tenacious defense is going to really fit what we're doing here. Digging in and making sure that Moustache Man regrets it. Well, none of this has happened, so we're going to start moving along. Almost got our army reform completed, which is going to help with our recruitable population and land docking costs. And then after that, have a quick go through these to get some factories out of the way. Then try and rush down towards expanding the citizenship and either encourage immigration or France indivisible, which will give us more manpower. And still short of guns, but not be too bad. 51. I'm okay with that. Next bit of power I'm going for is going to be for this trade union guy. Extra political power gain, nice to have. Factory output, good. Combine the two and we've got a pretty solid all-rounder. Still building more of these civilian factories so I can just bolster the rest of this stuff more quickly. Wait for that to complete. Now, I could go and get a military theorist now, make our doctrines even cheaper. But no, I'm gonna go for the political. Oh, I didn't even realize Languedoc has a You know what? I'm gonna start building down there. Yeah, start getting some military factories like that instead of civilian, which I was what I intended to do, but hey, I never claimed to be good at this game, did I? Right. Just coming along. Ah, Richie Lulu has joined us. About these, get you guys to train up more. A little bit more. Since I leave that. Just a training would be handy. Like here. Further up here, try and build up the network here. Once I've got to about 100%, I'll probably put this guy on quiet network and then use the rest just to raid and steal everything these Germans haven't nailed down. Well, unit conference has happened, so right, Czechoslovakia. Right, where was it? Radar. For you. Stronghold network. Should be on top of that earlier. I guess it's kind of fitting we're now taking the Germans more seriously. Right, having gone for partial mobilization, I think this Wartime Organization Act might be good, so we can go into a further armament program. March 1939, things are going to start going to shit very quickly. Am I ready for this? Hell if I know. I'm gonna try. Should have done this sooner. Ate. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Well, Czechoslovakia has been annexed, so things are gonna start. Well, I've already said they're going to start going to shit. They will, absolutely are. Unless someone were to take the moustache man and smack him around the face for a bit. But that's probably not likely to happen. Well, there goes the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Am I ready for this? I don't think so. I'm gonna give it up and doing my best. That's literally all I can do here. Right, so this is probably the point to end this episode because I've been here for 2 hours. I've only got half hour's worth of footage. Maybe I should do this more cutting and changing more often. Right, let me know what you think. If you like this, please leave a comment, subscribe, the games I'm working on or I've released, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.